Hello Amazon.com, me Beau coming to you today with this little wireless extender from TOTOLINK, not to be confused with TP-Link, which is another popular brand on Amazon. As you can see, the little green light is going. Oh, wait, oh, there it goes. It is now officially extending right there. You see that little green light going? Now the setup for this was fairly simple. I found that there are basically two ways to set this up. You'll see there's a little WPS button right there. When you push that, synchronizing with the WPS button on your wireless router, it synchronizes the two signals. However, I went through the more difficult way of setting it up, which basically you take this little guy and you first download the app on your iPhone for TOTOLINK. And then when you plug this in, you wait for it to boot up. It takes a little while, maybe 30 to 60 seconds, so be patient. And then once it's set up or plugged in, this will emit its own wireless signal. And then with the app open, it's gonna ask you to connect to this wireless signal. And then just follow the prompts to connect to your in-house Wi-Fi on the app, and it will then take that data and push it to this little guy, and then this little guy will basically be representing your wireless router and extending your wireless signal. Now, it does depend on where you put this guy, because right now I'm about 4 or 5 walls away from my wireless router, and it's a very powerful, fast router. And I use a cool little app where I could ping the signal and you can actually test the actual strength. So just look for strength test connector on the app store, you'll find it. And if you have to pay 99 cents for it, it's worth it. Give them a couple bucks for making the app. But anyway, back to this. So I tested the signal and I found that when I placed this thing fairly close to my router, because I didn't want to put it on the outskirts of where my signal was dying, you want to put it closer, right? So it will amplify it. Not necessarily. If you have a powerful wireless router, this could bottleneck your speed because my phone was connecting to this signal, not necessarily the fast signal from my wireless router. So here's my recommendation. Here's where I'm going with this whole rambling thing. Take your signal tester and test and find just where it's about to drop off. Not before. I know everybody's like, well, no, you wanna have your extender before and then amplify it. I would actually recommend, if you have a nice fast wireless router, to put this right on the outskirts. So I'm way out here on the opposite side of my house and I plug it in there, and I found that the signal that it amplifies, that's where I want it amplified. And it's no longer bottlenecking my speed because I put it too close to my wireless router. So test it. Test, maybe put it close, maybe put it further away. You're gonna find a sweet spot at some point. Now, I would give this about a 4 out of 5 stars because there was a bit of a bottleneck. So if you have a really fast wireless router, or if you're gonna be purchasing one, just put the money that you would otherwise buy one of these, put it towards just upgrading your wireless router and buy a more expensive one. Now, if you're in a similar situation like me, where you already have a wireless router and you just want to extend this signal to a dead spot in your house, well, then you can get something like this. But if you have a choice, just buy a more powerful wireless router. In the long run, that'll pay itself off instead of dispersing these things all throughout your house. Does that make sense? So yes, it does work, but it'll bottleneck your speeds if you have a fast wireless router. So that's it. My name's Beau, and as you can see, it's green right there. So that means it is, blinking back and forth between green and yellow. I have to check to see what that means. My name is Beau. I look forward to testing, reviewing, and demonstrating more fun things here on Amazon.com. Click.